What up, Bliss Block? We back at you with another video. You know, we keeping the train moving. You know, it's King of the B with Shannon. You know, we gonna come at you with a good video this week. In this video, we gonna talk about Shay and if he is a fruitcake, in my opinion. So we gonna get into the videos. I'm gonna ask, Shannon real quick. What is the things you do know about Shay?
I mean, only stuff I know about Shannon Sharp is he's got a good, what is it, a podcast or an interview show with like famous people.
Podcast. It's a podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, and he's been doing that ever since he left that one show. I don't know if it was on ESPN, but the show was Skip Bayless.
Yep, ESPN show for sports
Center.
Specifically really for football, but he did cover basketball and other sports a little bit.
That's how he was on LeBron a lot. I know he's a big LeBron fan. He rides his nuts heavy. But
you know how it go in that type of world, because who's the other receding hairline dude? He be riding to people too.
Who
the black dude with the receding hairline who's funny.
I don't know.
The one's like the one who he got memes everywhere. He's like, you don't have to go there, but damn. Forget it. I'll figure. Everyone knows him. It's just I forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But yes, he had a podcast. Well, he has a podcast. It's doing very well in the black community because that's the majority of who he has on his podcast. It's just black entertainers. And so the thing that I found out about Shay, what was it? What episode did I find? I found out about him through ESPN, but I then found out about his podcast after the incident with Skip Bayless. And so the first thing I want to talk about is specifically the Skip Bayless thing. Now, what did you hear about the Skip Bayless interaction?
I mean, from what I was like seeing, what I heard, they said, of course, the Shannon supporters said Skip was being disrespectful. But from the clips I seen, Shannon just kept talking, and Skip was like, "No, it's my turn. It's my turn to talk." So to me, it just seemed like he wanted to talk too, and Shannon just kept talking, wouldn't let him talk. But I don't know. I didn't watch the show. Maybe Skip was bitching him and going out of order, going out of line. But is that the reason he quit? I don't know, and I don't know who's really wrong. I don't know.
Okay, we can go into it because we could watch a tiny bit of that video as well. So basically, Shay and Skip, they had a TV a program on ESPN, and they were very entertaining because Shay was just an ignorant black dude. He's a coon. He would do some of the stupidest things known to man and make us look stupid. He would have like a do-rag on.
Oh, yeah.
He'll, be specifically talking about Hennessy, which is a derogatory thing for liquor towards the black community. Yeah. He would say some of the wild, out-of-pocket things about women on the show. And it's like, so it like feeds into like black men don't know how to control their sexual desires. So he would do all those type of things, but he was low-key, I guess he was supposed to be like the entertaining clown. He was the entertaining clown, and like Skip was basically supposed to be intelligent, but he really wasn't. He didn't really know what he was talking about, and he was like just a white boy that really should have never been in his position. Yeah, because he's not qualified basically for the job. If you didn't do the job, how can you talk about the job?
That's real.
Basically.
That's
so that's specifically that was their duo, and so basically what happened that leads up to why Shay left the ESPN program is they were having an argument about a specific football player and a position, and I guess Shannon, he said specifically the guy wasn't good enough. And so then Skip was like, how could he not be good enough? You not good enough. And then it like started a chain of events because then Shannon was like, I'm an MVP player and I've did so much for the sport. I'm legit. I'm that guy. And Skip, it was so bad because like Skip was cold with it. He was like that white boy slave master. He looked him in his eyes. He said, "So you still not good?" And so he then that actually got Shannon upset. So then he started raising his voice and everything. And then it was leading up because then he kept talking, and then Skip said he wanted to talk, and then Shay was basically like, "No, you ain't finna disrespect me after all I did for the sport of football." And then he took his glasses off, and then Skip was like, "Put your glasses back on." But he stopped himself because he was basically gonna say "boy." And so it was racial intentions on it. And the funny thing about it is, Shannon's a soft boy. The boy was really finna put his glasses back on. That's what I can't respect about him. I would have threw the table. Or I would have walked out. You legit. We're gonna show you the video when he takes his glasses off and Skip says, "Put your glasses back on." But he stopped himself from saying "boy." You could see Shannon for a split second contemplating about putting them glasses back on. Now, for somebody that big and strong and that black and that weak old little white boy that looked like he just had a recession from cancer, and you just soft like that, you better put it. First of all, you let him talk to you like that, and first of all, you over a partner with him. And he hasn't even the dude probably didn't even play flag football when he was a kid. That's how soft Skip is.
Amen.
And you allow him onto the platform with you with a qualified individual in a sport that you guys are talking about. You let the guy disrespect you, and then you about to put the glasses on. I cannot respect that. So it kind of shows, in my opinion, it's like I want people to understand in this video, just because a dude has muscles and they look strong and mean, don't let that get to you. They probably the softest one in the room. Because Shay proved to me that he was the softest dude in the room for even because to even get to that stage of him for him to disrespect him, he had to test him multiple times to make sure he knew, oh, he's soft. So I can disrespect him on live television in front of his kids. His kids gonna see this. He has daughters. His daughters gonna see this. I could disrespect this grown man in front of the whole world, in front of his daughter, and he won't touch me. I won't do nothing about it. That is what I got from that specific thing of Shay. How you feel about that, Sean?
I mean, if that's true, that's kind of lame. I feel like, he might be a yes man. I'm not saying he's a straight up coon, but if he was really gonna put those glasses back on, that's kind of silly. I feel like I would have threw the glasses at him on some slick shit. I don't think I would have thought about putting the glasses back on.
It's there. It's there. That's specifically what happened.
That's crazy.
Yes, and you want to pull up the video so they can see.
Let me look up that clip real quick. I think I got it right here.
Here we go. We're gonna show you a short clip. We ain't gonna show you the whole thing, but the short clip where it gets to it.
Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous. No, I did.
I never said you were jealous.
You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what? He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take.
Put your glasses back on.
To say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad.
Oh, okay, but they didn't do it because they should have did the long pause. When he did the long pause, when he said put your glasses back on, Shay legit contemplated on putting them glasses back. Okay, let's go to the middle. Yeah, and
Skip, all I'm saying is this. Tom Brady had a problem. You said Tom Brady should have had a problem with Byron after Tom Brady and Byron Leftwich comes up with a game plan. And here's a guy that was not in the meeting when they came up with it, come in with his red pen scratching out stuff.
Yep.
Now Tom Brady is... Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me
and I don't think
because I say he's playing bad than you?
He said it looked like he was going to say fuck.
You disrespect him. It's just so.
Can I finish? You personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me
to
say this man is better than me because I
think what's going on here, he rage baiting him because every time he says so what, he says so what, he know damn well being a Hall of Famer is some shit that matters, but he rage baiting the hell out of him and he falling for it. Imagine destroying your own show because you're a Tom Brady fan.
No, I'm telling you. And see, look, it says here after the Monique interview. We're going to talk about Monique too, guys. We're going to get into Monique's situation. But Monique, and I'm telling you, because you're not my people.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, what he was saying is put your glasses back on, boy. We got something to do. We know exactly what he was talking about. That's why it's got 3,200 likes, because she brings that up in the in his podcast, and he agrees. I'm telling you what it was. It was racially motivated, what he was talking about. And I'm saying that Shay, if you ever do find this clip, this is your fault, because you should have never had that white boy on your show to begin with, because he was not even qualified to be there. So you allowed yourself to be disrespected in the first place by allowing him onto the show. That's what I'm gonna say about it. So he had every justifiable reason to disrespect you, because for years you've been acting like a coon, and specifically you say he was acting like a coon. I'm telling you, he's been doing ignorant stuff for years. People have been making memes out of him. And I'm saying, it's like, as a man, he would never do that to himself. He wouldn't put a do-rag on, or he wouldn't do anything to disrespect the white people. And that's why specifically he's in a position where he's at, to where he has a new show and he has to go individual and make a podcast. He's still connected with the white folks for the programs. Shannon is not. That's why he has to go over to the black side of the neighborhood and do the podcasting and get black celebrities on. And that's how he can stay financially afloat. Shay, Skip, he's financially afloat with white folks. That's why they protect him, because he doesn't embarrass them. He put them on top. He over here got himself disrespected, almost cried like a baby on national TV. He got he can say he quit. The guy didn't quit. He probably got kicked off. They probably fired him. He had nowhere else to go, because white people didn't want him anymore. And so then he had to come over to the black side of the neighborhood, move back in, and then get these black entertainers, so then he can make money. I'm telling you how it go.
Yeah.
He's a sellout. I can't respect him.
Who, Skip? I mean, Shannon?
No, Shannon, yes. Okay, would you respect a Haitian if they was like wearing rags on and disrespecting themselves and making the French look better than the Haitian? And basically making them look stupid and weak. And you see him as a strong masculine, like it's a strong, big old Haitian. I'm talking about masculine Nubian god, like built, right? And he make himself look weak in front of the Frenchmen, and then like the Frenchmen call him a boy or whatnot, and kicks him off of a show. And then he runs over to the Haitian neighborhood, the Zoes, and he's like, "All right, let me make a podcast, and we could talk about our stories and whatnot, and make money off of that." Would you not see that as a coon? And he got to run back to the neighborhood to be financially stable?
It could be interpreted as that, but I wouldn't see it as that, to be honest. I'd see it as, okay, he's making his money. That's how he chose to make his money. It's kind of like how comedians, they make their money by making themselves look like a fool. Like Kevin Hart, make himself look like a fool.
Specific entertainer black comedians did that. Not all of them. He a bitch for real. I'm not a bitch. He's soft for real. He's soft for real. He's not a real man. We're going to get into his story. He's just soft. Like, you can't respect that dude.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Shannon or Kevin?
Both of them, they soft for real. I told you guys, just because they got muscle don't mean that they like that. He the softest one in the room. If he got punked, look at how old Skip is, and he bullied Shay like that. Ain't no way.
I feel like he was rage baiting him. I don't think he was punking him.
I'm telling you.
And the whole time, Skip was cheesing in his face. You know that man was. Because you know white dudes are good at gaslighting. That's what he was doing. He was rage baiting them.
But he knew that he wouldn't. You said specifically you would threw the glasses at him.
Yeah, I would threw the glasses at him.
He would have never said half the things he did, because he understood. Okay, Sean
not gonna do that.
No, Sean violent. Sean, he like that. So he will hit me on national TV.
Yeah.
I don't want those type of repercussions. I'm telling you, he been testing Shay for years, and Shay been acting a clown for years. So he said, okay, it's okay to disrespect you, because I know you're not finna do nothing. And that's why he did that. I'm telling you.
I believe it. Like I said, I don't know too much about Shannon, but if what you're telling me is that this is one of the last altercations they had.
Yes.
Then that will make me look at the other clips I've seen of them having altercations differently. Because like you said, if that was him testing him and seeing how far he could go, and this was the last straw, I feel like, okay, I think I understand why he might have left, if, that's what they were dealing with. But I feel like if that's your co-host, you should have a better rapport with him. Like, I feel like you should have like a better relationship. It seems like they're only talking to each other on the show.
You know that what? Look at it. This is a coon, bro. what type of things they gonna do outside of this show?
They could talk about something.
They
They
don't-
both
they-
like sports, don't they? They could talk about sports. They could
don't
talk
even-
about something.
Nah, they don't even look like they would even be in the same room to talk about sports. It's fake.
They not gonna eat together. You don't think?
I'm telling you, hey, look at Skip. Looked like the type of dude that would even invite Shay to his house. He would get an apartment just to invite Shay to the apartment. He would not allow him at his house. And if it was his house, he wouldn't let him through that front door. I'm gonna tell you that. You gonna make him go through that back door.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
know. Hold on. Let me see what race. Not that race matters, but let me see what race Skip Bayless is.
You gotta put ethnicity.
Let me see. It said American, but yeah.
American is nationality.
Let's see. Skip Bayless is a white and American. Okay.
What does that
Born
mean?
in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 1951. All right. Yeah.
All right, look
Born
up Bayless.
raised.
Look up Bayless. What ethnicity is Bayless?
What?
Yeah, that's
that
the last
don't
name.
matter.
No, I'm telling you, just look it up.
That don't matter. Rick Bayless is an American chef and restaurant owner of white Caucasian ethnicity. Bayless last name. Let me see. Bayless last name. Ethnicity. Let me put it on the
English.
screen.
So he's from England. Bayless is English.
It's white. It don't matter. It don't matter. I was just trying to see if it feels like foreign, like Irish or
No. He's from England. He's
or
people from England.
Jewish. Or
So he
something.
entitled for real. Remember how it go? It goes English, then it goes Irish, Italian, and then all the other European, people, and specifically in America.
I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying from that thing about Skip. That's the first thing what I really found about Shannon, and I couldn't respect him for that. And so the second thing we're gonna get into is about we ain't gonna go in that first. We're gonna go into I thought he was a homosexual, and I still do think he's a fruitcake, in my opinion. The way he wears his clothes is too tight to his body. And y'all know he wears shoes but with no socks on. It's the weirdest thing to me. And just his mannerism when he sits, like he crosses his legs and stuff, like things men wouldn't do. He does. And so then I was like, it wasn't said, but like I was like, this dude gay. So I can't prove it, but this dude is gay, right? So then Charleston, I was listening to a Charleston video, and Charleston was talking about how he had a gay makeup artist. First of all, this dude blacker than black. Why does he need a makeup artist, right? And so no, it wasn't a makeup. It was his fashion. It was his Yes, it was his clothes designer, his gay stylist. Yeah, that's what it was. His gay stylist. And then I was like, why does a grown man need a stylist, and let alone a gay clothes stylist? That don't even make any sense to me, right? And so then Charleston was like, they would go everywhere together. They will fly in the planes together, be buddy together. And so then I was like, that sealed his fate for me. I said, something about it, I couldn't prove it. So the clothes he be wearing, that is something a gay dude will wear. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, as an observation. So I could tell he was gay, so I couldn't prove it. So we're gonna show you a video of just his mannerisms and just the clothes he put on. Well, if you're a straight person, would you wear the type of stuff he be wearing?
Hell yeah.
You lying to me.
I'll rock it
you
too.
lying to me.
I'll rock
You
that
lying-
mug.
you lying
Shit.
to me.
Which one you want to look
That
at?
first, that one right there. That one right
The
there.
green?
Yeah.
Started over there. My last stop of the day. We got up early and late night. We don't do excuses here. Get the job done. 'Cause this is
Ain't got some cake. Look at him.
He's trying to show it off to men. He's trying to show it to men.
Spoil it.
See, look at how you went. No, that's I'm done. My evidence. Look what it said.
Someone said he hopped out the car like a bad bitch. Look at his stride. That's a good stride right there, though.
That dude is gay.
But you could tell that's Hall of Famer stance.
No, it's not.
You could tell that he's got some sort of knee problem. Look at that.
He don't have any knee.
Look at that.
We
That's
gonna
a knee problem.
look. He didn't have no knee problems when he was on video live with that girl making a moan.
We didn't see no strokes. We just heard the moaning.
I
We
promise.
didn't
Hey,
see
look,
no
if I
strokes.
had knee problems, I couldn't make a girl moan like that. I'm telling you.
Hey, I don't
That
know.
joker was acting like he was a young boy. I'm telling you. Yeah, like young buck on the field.
Somebody
Nothing wrong with
said
him.
he walked like he know his pussy good.
I'm telling you. See, everybody know he's gay. Everybody know he's gay. His mannerisms was like a female, but like like those overly ghetto females females. You know what I'm talking about with all the hand gestures.
Ratchets,
Yeah, and the way his body was moving. The tight. Now look at you. Remember The Rock, right? The Rock is muscular, but he shows off his physique as to show
The
masculinity.
Rock's not a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer. He doesn't have knee damage, bro. You can tell.
No, what about WWE? You tell me he don't have knee damage.
That don't matter. Look at his walk. Look at his walk.
He walking like he got something stuck up and he got
that's
like a
butt man
plug.
with knee problems. You see his thing bowed. He's bowed-legged there.
He walking like he got a butt plug.
That left leg is so bowed. Look how bowed that left leg is right there.
He walking like he got a butt plug.
No,
I'm telling you,
he's got Hall of Famer legs. His leg is bowed.
His stylist must have been in that
Look
car.
at that leg. You don't see that leg, bruh.
No.
His leg is bowed.
So he got messed up knees, but he could still get a cake in the back. Look at him muscle hamstrings.
Well, he can't control his cheeks.
He can still work out. Yes, he can.
He can't control his cheeks. If he's working out his legs, it also works out your glutes. You know that.
Yeah.
Doing squats, it'll work out your glutes.
But how can he do that if his knees are messed up?
Well, it's messed up, but it don't mean he's not a hustler. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a hustler. Look how bowed that is. That is not a straight leg. That's not his fault, bruh. Not his fault. He walking fruity.
He walking like that. Look at them two
That's
men.
not his fault.
Look at them men would die before they put on the stuff Shannon just put it on. They know better. They just saying, "Ain't no way I'm finna walk out the house like that."
No.
Look at he let his stylist dress him like that. He looked in the mirror. He said, "Yeah, I'm finna slay today." And then he sure enough slayed. Is this in Atlanta?
I don't know where it's at.
It gotta be Atlanta. He must have been dressed like this in Atlanta. He over advertising to the men. Hey, I'm strong.
It's New Jersey. He in New Jersey.
He in Jersey. Hey, fair enough. Close enough. So what I'm saying is, look, he over advertising to them boys who walk around that way. I could take it. I'm like that.
Me?
What?
I would have rocked this fit.
Ain't no way. You
give me this shirt. I could do something with it.
Okay,
give me that
pause
bag.
it. Okay, before you say it. You could wear his shirt because you don't got the muscles he has, so it's not gonna bulge outside like his bulging like him. That thing you can see it's clearly tight on him. He looked like a straight up homosexual Viltrumite. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
I mean, the thing is,
he look like he finna conquer a whole world off of just pure fruit gayness.
The thing is, he need more accessories. I would have had the shirt, but I would have had a little jacket over the shirt. I would have had the shoes, but I would have had some nice socks to go with the shoes.
You see, he don't have no socks on.
He got no socks. I agree. He's got these pants. I would have threw these pants out. That's one thing I would have not used at all. That's very tight.
And he
pants.
matching just like a girl too. He matching straight like a girl, like an oversized. You know what them girls be doing.
Unless I'm working out, unless I'm jogging, there's no excuse to be wearing tight pants ever. Even in the fashion
I'm telling you, he trying to advertise that booty, man.
Nah, this is just what he
like. To the men, he advertising that booty to the men.
It's just what he like. Like a lot of dudes, especially buff dudes, they like the skinny shit. But I don't like skinny
I'm telling you why.
it
be them buff dudes that be gay. I'm telling you.
Nah, they just like to get complimented. They like to
by men. Girls ain't doing that.
They just like to show off their physique. You know, they put so much work. No. They put so much work into it.
And look at what seals his fate. Besides that manager, look at that wave. What man wave like? Would your dad wave like that?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't explain the wave.
I'm telling you,
very gay.
And just the other things he was doing, all his other mannerisms. That purse he got on. Why he got a purse on?
I'd wear a satchel. That's a satchel.
That ain't no satchel. That's a purse.
Look
at it's all bright orange, so you could see perfectly.
Hey, he's trying to. He's a hunter, bro. He's going hunting after this.
Get out of my face.
He's going hunting. He's not trying to get shot by accident.
You see how small the bag is? A satchel is big. You know how the professors they got the satchel. It's all brown leather. Hey. They walking now. That's a satchel.
He got a snub nose in there. He don't need a big bag. He got a snub nose, a couple of bullets. He don't need a big bag.
It's probably pink and purple.
No, don't do him like that. It's camo just like the fit. I tell you. He going hunting. That's why he got green on green on green. And he got the orange bag just so another hunter won't shoot him, mistake him for a bear. He a big dude. He a big dude. They might mistake him for a bear. And, he's bow-legged, so he need the tight pants. Maybe that's why. It's the circulation. He needs the tight pants for his circulation.
Look,
Now,
I can see his crack, bro.
Yeah, I
That
see
is so
that.
tight on him, bro. So
I
he
see
probably
that.
he probably free balling. He don't even have no shorts on. So he
Yeah.
giving his stylist free access. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
it look a little see through. I don't see no
Exactly.
No
Why is it his crack see through?
Mm.
Why he advertising his crack to another man, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see no girls in the vicinity. I don't see him walking with a girl, no nothing. He's solo dolo. He telling you, hey, I'm free.
Yeah.
To any man that want me, I'm free. I'm telling you what it is. The comments speak for itself. And
Yeah.
look at it's the leggings, the purse, the stank walk, the wave for me, live and twirl.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's fashion though. Just because people say it's fashion doesn't mean everyone should participate. Hey, it's fashion though.
It's not fashion. That's homosexual fashion, man. That's fruity fashion.
Hey, bruh, he know what he like. That's what I'm gonna say. He know what he like.
And look and see this black community talking. We know what we seeing, man. He belong in Atlanta with Cam Newton, bro. They will go. They'll be good brothers. They'll be good brothers together.
Who knows?
That's specifically where I want to talk about you. So remember, I didn't know anything about Charleston White calling him gay, right? I just off my observation, I just thought he was gay, right? Charleston White started to get on him, and everyone started saying, "Yeah, that's true," right? Mysteriously after that, he was on an Instagram live, and mysteriously he had a sex video leak of like him making a girl moan. But the thing is, all the celebrities came out and said it's impossible for you to accidentally get on live because you got to go through all these things just to get on live, just to allow you to be on live. So they said it was staged so then he could say I'm a masculine man and I can make them girls moan. And I'm telling you, those were fake moans. That wasn't a real girl moaning. Something tell me Shay don't got it in him like that. So, even though he's from Florida, something just tell me he not like that. Especially someone that big. Girls have said dudes that like muscular big, they got the smallest ones.
Hey man, he's all
they be like these, and they be saying the dudes who be the smallest, they got a straight up elephant trunk. That's what I've been told.
Hey man, he's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer homosexual.
No matter what he's packing, he can put the force behind it. It don't matter.
You lying. With the messed up knees, what force can he put behind it? He can't thrust like that.
He's a Hall of Famer. He pushed through it. He got heart. He got hustle. It don't matter if his leg hurting, his bow leg. He don't
got it in him. He gonna say, "Take me out, coach. I can't put it in no more."
I ain't gonna critique his stroke game. I don't know his stroke game.
His stroke game ain't like that. That's why he had to do this little fake stunt to try to get his masculinity back. He ain't like that, y'all. So he did that on purpose. And we're going to find a video with Ocho Cinco. Yeah, it's right here, I think. We're going to watch that as well. Tim talking about the situation because Ocho Cinco brought it up. Said, man, we got to talk about this. And you see, Shannon was prepared for the question because he wanted to talk about it. The Joker's lying. He not like that. He did that to try to stop the allegations because he got a daughter. He got a whole daughter on him.
This your guy.
Yeah, we don't claim him. He white folks now. That's disgusting. Get that off my face. But we're gonna show the small video of him doing the moaning and groaning and stuff. He knew what he was doing. He ain't slick, and he still couldn't, cause it made it even worse for him. He's still guilty.
Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know his stroke game. Don't even want to talk about his stroke game. That's another dude.
Let's see.
Can't speak on that. Hold on.
Yeah, you put the volume on.
Yeah, the volume might be gone on that mug.
Wasn't working as vigorously as you were.
Beware. My Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out. How is this thing hacked? Has your Instagram ever been hacked?
Mm-mm.
My Instagram's never been hacked. No one's Instagram been hacked. And you see how celebrities say when they do something controversial, they say the thing was hacked. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. Come out and say that these jokers can't get their Instagrams and their Facebook things hacked. Because they out here lying, bro.
But
they do something controversial and they try to save face to say their career and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That joker did that for real.
That Shannon Sharp situation is just mind blowing. And I purpose work out like that. The like, and it's just like, yeah, he very strict and I don't think he like real like
get off him.
Stuff like this is very interesting to
get off him. You talk
like that type of mistake to even happen.
He wrong for that.
Then play Eddie of the fucking video.
No, go to the little edit thing because it's gonna show it. It's gonna show it. That short. Oh, we lost it.
This one?
No, yeah, hit it.
That's the one we hit before. It didn't show.
It's gonna show
the sound is off.
It is?
Yeah, the sound's off. Like it's moving, but the sound's off.
But your team wasn't working as vigorously as you were.
Let's see if it works. Oh, they wrong for that. But basically, so they must have taken it off the
Yeah,
internet.
Shannon probably got it taken down.
Yeah.
They probably got all that shit taken
But
down.
basically, he had this girl moaning and groaning, bro. But you could tell it was fake. It wasn't real. And so he was like, was he growling or what was he doing? He was like, yeah, you like this, huh?
Yeah,
And he was doing things that you would never say while you doing your thing. So that's how you know it was fake. He was lying, and then we're gonna find the Ocho Cinco video. Basically, he's doing this trying to save his career in the black community from them calling him gay. But my thing is, Shay, you know, black people degenerates. You know, we they gonna love you regardless. You know what I'm saying? That you've impacted the ignorant community so much, of the black ignorant community. They gonna love you regardless. So you could come out and be gay. They ain't gonna do nothing wrong by you. You know, what I hate is that they try to lie, say something that they not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing I have a problem with. That's one of the other reasons what I got a problem with. He gay, but he don't want to admit that he gay. And if he's trying to save face for his daughter will still love him. You know? So I don't know why he doing this. And so this is the one I want you to click on, the 25-minute video. We just gonna skip to the part where they talk about it.
Okay.
What do you think on the situation?
Hey guys, it's your favorite uncle. Go ahead.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, if he's gay
Yeah.
or if he's gay?
Yeah.
I don't think it don't matter. I don't think it matters. If anything, he's bisexual because he has kids for sure.
Ain't no such thing with bisexual. Either you gay, you not. If you cross that way, you gay.
I think there's such thing as bisexual. It means you go both ways. You crack girls, you crack guys. I believe he's for sure bisexual if he has kids. You know?
And look at that necklace, y'all. Just look at that.
Yeah.
What straight man finna wear a necklace like that, man?
Hey man,
The Joker's confused. And then you see he trying to reinvert his masculinity because he got a fruity necklace, but then he got the Hulk on there trying to say, yeah, I'm strong.
Man, I think you looking too much.
Nah, I'm
into
telling
it.
you what.
You looking way too hard into
hey,
it.
y'all, I'm
bruh.
telling you,
It
I'm
ain't
like
that
that.
deep.
I have a PhD in
It
street
is.
psychology. I know exactly what he's doing.
It
Out of
ain't
all the
that
shirts he could have
deep.
picked, he picked the Hulk.
Bruh,
but then he
you-
put on a fruity necklace. And
You
not on no
reaching.
Infinity Gauntlet type necklace. Straight up like something like his stylist was like, okay, boo, I think you should wear this today. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Bro. You doing too
They
much.
different, bro.
You
When
doing too much.
when they in Hollywood, they
Fuck
just
no.
they just
Fuck.
they don't have common sense anymore, bro. They just different. I'm telling you, that's what he did. He's like,
Fuck
yeah,
no.
they gonna see I'm strong today. I'm gonna put on this hate, but I still gotta show who I am for.
Fuck
I gotta let my
no.
real self out a little bit. And that's why he wore that necklace, man. I'm telling
What
you.
if he just like Hulk, bruh? What if he just
He don't like Hulk, bro.
necklace?
We
What if
all
he
know
just-
Hulk is straight up masculine, just straight up rage and pure
Don't-
testosterone,
it
just
ain't
green
that-
testosterone. You know how it goes.
It ain't that deep.
It is that
Bruh.
deep.
It's not that deep. I don't think. I feel like he just wore what he like. It don't even look good. This don't even
Exactly,
look good.
exactly. He corny, bro. This is why he
just
did
wore
it.
what he like.
He wore it because he was like, yeah, I gotta show him that I'm still masculine, but I gotta
Nah.
show my true self. I still gotta show
Nah,
that.
you just
that
hating
look.
now, bro.
I ain't hating. I'm
you
telling you the
hating.
truth.
You hating hard.
If hating is the
bruh.
truth, it's
You-
sad. I'm a hater.
You hating hard, bro.
Hating is the truth, man.
I don't think that's the truth, OG.
Let's get to where Ocho
And click
Cinco
that
bring it up.
subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap.
it.
That button right here. Come for the
Yeah,
sports,
kick it.
stay for the stories. Thing out of his mouth. Guess what he said, Ocho?
Wow.
You ain't gay today.
See, told you.
Hey,
I
listen.
said, man.
Hey,
I said,
listen.
come on, cat. He's
Listen,
like,
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash.
See, and even Cat Williams said that he was gay. Even Cat Williams said, and you know, we gonna talk about Cat. Cat is a very feminine dude. So if he call you gay, you got some soul searching to do in my opinion. You better get to that book.
Bro, none of that shit matters.
Yes, it do.
They call Prince gay. They call
He is.
Playboy Cardi gay.
He
They call
is.
Michael Jackson
He
gay.
is.
They call so many people gay. It
They
don't
confused.
matter. It
Come
don't
on.
matter.
The way they dress you
No.
up. Prince was wearing.
It don't matter.
women
Prince was
blouses.
wearing bikinis and shit, and he
Exactly.
was fucking bitches. It don't matter.
But can you be gay and still get hoes? Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So
Yeah.
I just proved my point.
But why does it matter? Why do I care if he's gay?
Well,
Let
you're not my
him be
peop-
gay. Let him be
in my
gay.
community? I can't speak for you Caribbeans, but in
Bruh.
my community,
Oh,
it's
brother.
very taboo. We don't like that. It's very traumatizing.
For what reason though? Because it's making you look weak, making the whole
You are
race look weak.
That and
Hey,
it's
you
just
are not
that's
weak
not.
if you're
It's like
gay.
what an African like gays.
No.
Exactly, it's a thing.
But who cares? Because I'm enlightened. I feel like I shouldn't care about if another man is taking dick. Why do I care if he's
So
sucking dick
so let's
or
say
giving dick out to a booty hole? I
so
don't care.
let's say if it's a Haitian man, he like the strongest of the people. He putting y'all on, right?
Yeah.
He putting on the Haitian pride, Haitian
Yeah.
flag and all that. And then next thing you know, he like, I like men and I be wearing dresses. You gonna mess with him still? You gonna be like, it is what it is. Or you gonna innately feel like, man, this is some bull. It's like how you gonna be knocking dudes out and then letting dudes knock it in?
I mean, for sure, I'm gonna be like, damn. But like flamboyant gay, for sure, I'm gonna be like, damn, because like, that's how I was with Lil Nas X. I like Lil Nas X's music, but then he started being really flamboyantly gay. I'm like, damn, come on, bro, you ain't gotta do that. But I still like his music.
Okay.
If one of my people, one of the biggest representatives of Haitian culture, just came out gay, and he started being flamboyantly gay, I'm gonna be like, damn, but I'm gonna still respect him. It's like the same thing with I want to say Michael Jackson, but not really Michael Jackson. I was gonna say Michael Jackson when all the rumors of the child stuff came out.
All lies, all been proven lies.
It's all lies, but back then when we weren't sure, I'm like, damn. But I'm like, I still love Michael Jackson's music.
But the black community, we're the same way. We're saying the same exact, but we don't like it, but we still accept you. You see what I'm saying?
The way you talking, you saying like he's gonna be ousted if he
no. You come on, you see them all night. We love them, but we don't like it, but we still love them. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's like you retard, like you doing this gay stuff at the family function, but you still invited to the family function because you're still family at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to like it, but we still gonna accept you.
But the way y'all talk about it, especially the way he's reacting, I for sure believe he did that live on purpose.
Yeah.
Just because he was getting so much gay backlash.
And look at his necklace again. Come on, that's straight up flower. It almost look like flowers.
Nothing wrong with that. That's crosses, bro.
That ain't that upside down cross. You
I don't think so. You reach it.
Okay.
You reach it, OG.
Look, I'm telling you, we gonna accept him in the community because that's all we have.
I don't
but
know,
we're not gonna
bro.
like it.
Because literally the first thing he said when we played it, he was like, Cat Williams said, "Guess I'm not gay today."
You're not gay today.
And he said, "Come on, man." It's like he knows that people keep calling him gay, and it seems like it bothers him, which is probably why he did that thing in the first place. Y'all obviously are making him feel like it's wrong if he says he's gay, so he had to prove that he's not gay. The way you talking, it's y'all not accepting him if he comes out if he's gay. Y'all are not accepting him.
We not gonna like. We gonna say what we don't like, but we gonna still accept him. Why you think we watch his podcast? We watch his podcast.
Well, he hasn't said he was gay. That's why y'all still watch him. I bet you if he said he's gay, some of y'all gonna stop. Some of y'all gonna stop.
That's anything.
Some of y'all gonna stop for sure.
That's anything. If you don't like something that somebody does, of course you're gonna stop watching. But the majority are still gonna watch. I'm telling you, he got the ignorance side of black folks. I ain't gonna say what they is because I can't say the word. But the ignorant side, y'all know who I'm talking about. The ignorant ones. They love Shay, and they know who he is, but they still gonna love him and support him. That's what we do. But we're gonna let it be known what we like and dislike. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why he know. That's why he did what he did.
I don't know.
He playing games.
I think it shouldn't matter at all. It should not matter if he like dick, if he don't like dick, if he like both.
Fair enough.
It shouldn't matter.
But culturally,
not that big a deal.
Culturally, that it's a big deal for us.
Oh, for sure. I agree to that. But I'm just saying, like, why can't we all just be reasonable? I'm not saying we should all be like, okay, let's push gay shit to our children. But like, if somebody gay, it's like, all right, whatever. I don't care.
Let's put it's not in our nature. It's not in our nature.
For sure, yeah.
So that's why it's abnormal. So when something's abnormal and it's not in our nature to be that way, then we're gonna look at you different.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want a gay son or nothing. I don't want that. But if it happens, it happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't know the future. I ain't God. I ain't Jesus. Whatever happens, happens, bro.
Fair enough. I respect
End of the day, I can only control myself, bro. I can't control nothing else. And even myself, I can't control. You know, some of that shit. Some of that shit's up to God, bro. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I can get a heart attack right now. I
Man,
can't
chill
control
out,
that. I
Chill
can
out.
get a
Ain't
heart
nothing
attack.
for that happen. You chill out.
I can lose my vision. It don't matter.
Oh my god.
Crash and saying
Yeah,
whatever they
man.
had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that
Yeah.
you might be this, you might be this,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. Huh? You hear me? It wasn't a Michelle. It was, it wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle.
Yeah.
So
know that for sure.
and we
Can dudes make feminine voices? So we don't even, because we didn't see the video.
Could be
We just
trans.
he had the phone up to the ceiling, and all we heard was voices. So that could have really been his stylist that he was with. So we really don't know, because so now Ocho Cinco, I can't respect you making assumptions. We don't know who was in the room.
That's his co-host, bro. That's his homie, of course.
I'd have to check you. If I heard rumors, I'd have to say, is it true? Come on now.
Fuck no, I wouldn't do that.
I couldn't be fake. I couldn't be fake for the conversation. I'd have to be true.
human.
If you tell me something, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna keep pushing. But then again, I never cared in the first place, so
I
maybe
hear you.
that's why. But
Okay.
if you tell me something, I'm like, yeah, all right. That's
Fair
what
enough.
he said.
Fair enough. But Ocho Cinco, you don't have any integrity, because you don't know if everyone's got the gay allegations and he can't even put the video of him doing the action. How we know that was a woman in that room?
That's
Let's just be
real.
honest, because dudes have scared dudes like that before. Dudes can make feminine voices and make it sound natural. So what do we know for real?
For sure, for sure.
Let's see what he said. What you gonna say?
You got some nails right there. You
See,
got some-
it's painted. It's
Ain't nothing
painted.
wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong
I'm
with
done.
that.
It's
bro.
sealed, bro.
He's trying to keep the dirt out his nails, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing.
He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
If y'all zoom in on this, he got pink painted nails, bro. Let that sink in, man.
He's
he
a
got
Hall of Famer.
he got flower necklace. He got like female bracelet hoop things around his wrist, and now he got painted nails.
That's Cartier, bro.
I mean, I don't want to hear Cartier.
That's
That just
Cartier on his wrist.
That sounds feminine already.
That's big money right there. You don't know, bro.
Big
That's
money for
Cartier.
homosexuals, bro.
No, that's man.
How come he couldn't get a watch? How come he couldn't get a Cartier watch? Why he got to get bracelets?
He might have the watch in the case right now. He trying to keep the value.
What man
He
you
trying to
know
keep
wearing
the value.
bracelets, man?
A lot
Like
of,
that.
A lot of men.
Like that.
Oh, the Cartiers, a lot of men. Hold on, let me do a quick little search. Do. Computer. Cartier bracelet. I don't even know if I
First
spelled
one
it.
that came up was women, not men.
Well. Let's see what these images
See,
are.
women hand, feminine hands.
Hold on.
Look at
That's
all
a
women.
man right there.
Nah, look at them lips. That's a woman.
That's a man
That's
right
a woman.
there, bro.
I could tell.
I can see the Adam's apple on that. Cartier. That's a man
That's
right
a
there.
That's a woman you know. Stop gaslighting. These are all women.
Look
Go to
at,
men.
Look at that
Go-
hairy arm. That's a man right there. Another Cartier. Hold on.
But he had the watch with it.
Let me search up the Cartier nail.
What?
That's what it was. It was like a nail bracelet. Like a
Say
nail.
you swear.
Yeah, you know, fashion.
People will buy anything. That goes on your nail?
No,
Oh, your
it
finger.
it looks like a nail. You don't see it. It looks
Y'all
like
are
a bent
useless.
nail.
I'm dead. Y'all will buy this, bro. How much it cost? Let me see. Tell me the price.
This one 4,000.
I slap the
4,000.
crap out of anyone I knew who would buy that. That's the stupidest thing you could buy.
Hey, some
A
people.
bent nail that goes around your finger. That's what people buy.
Hey, it's designer, bro.
That's crazy.
It's designer.
Y'all can easily get a nail right now and bend it.
It's designer, bro. It's designer.
Look, he just looks stupid. I wouldn't buy nothing from him.
Hey, man, you just don't know fashion.
Man, I know common sense when I see it.
You just don't know fashion.
Fashion is one of the biggest scams in the world, man.
No,
And people fall for it every day. Trying to be something that they not.
Bro.
Corny, bro. Look at him.
Look how
corny.
clean that looks. He looks like an engineer, a rough and tumble guy. He
Shut
looks like a
that
guy
joker. Look
that
like he
can
don't even
go
know.
through the mud.
Man,
bro.
that joker look like he don't even know how to wash his own car. You better stop
What?
it.
This guy
Yes.
right here? This guy
Look
looks
at them
like
hands,
a beast.
bro. He ain't never did a real man's hard work in a day in his life.
Man, he looks like a beast.
Oh my god.
He's a beast.
He look like Shay's stylist, man.
No. I don't even know what he looks like.
Exactly. He got him well hidden.
Yeah, right.
Got him well hidden.
I bet you we can look him up. Shannon Sharp stylist.
I think he fired him.
Probably from all the backlash. Got to get rid of that. Gay Musk.
Let me see.
He does look a little,
Yes, bro. Man, they
look.
partners, bro. Oh no.
No.
And I told you, Charles White said they go everywhere together, bro. That's his partner, bro.
That's who was taking.
Well, hey, look at
family.
you gonna know if he gay or not when he dies. Who he leave all the money to? If you leave everything to that stylist, you know what's up. You know what's up. He ain't gonna leave nothing to his children. He gonna say, "Oh, this is for the love of my life."
I don't understand.
Oh no.
I don't understand why he need a stylist in the first place.
Look, it's horrible, but you could dress him better than that.
Man, I don't think he needs a stylist. I don't see the point. If you're that rich, bro, they literally make.
Look at his lips, bro. He got lipstick on, man.
Who, him?
No, the other one. Look at him.
Nah, they're naturally busty, bro. You just got naturally busty lips.
This is sad, man.
Hey, man.
Bruh, if I was his dad, as long as he paid me, I could care less. But he gotta pay me. Ain't no way he come from my balls and he doing stuff like that.
Say la vie, bro.
Oh no.
He get it how he want it, bro.
And then the last thing I wanted to show you, the out of pocket. The women. There was so he had a deal going on, right? He was gonna get over $100 million for his podcast. And he was, we're gonna find it. Find Monique. It was Monique, just Monique saying that he needed to settle with an old woman, and he needed to settle down. It's a little edit. It's gonna be done. It's a little short, and he laughed it off and be like, "Nah, I'm still young in the game."
Whatever.
And like, okay, we gotta find it. Dating. Yeah, Monique, right there. The first one. No, go down there. Click it. So before we get there, so Monique was like looking at like a older sister would. She was like, "Shannon, I know you like to be playing around, but you're too old for this. You need to sit down and you need to get you a woman, not a girl, a woman." And he was like laughing off with that corny laugh he be doing. He's like, "Nah, I do what I want. I can do whatever I want."
It's real. You don't need to.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. This is why. Look, at God sends you people in your life to protect you,
bro,
warn you to stop doing stupid things.
He don't need to.
Okay, and
everybody make their own decisions. You don't need to do that.
Okay, fair enough. I like how see. Look, that's the devil and talking.
That ain't no damn devil.
You got the light and the dark talking, and I want y'all as an audience.
If he want to be a bachelor for the rest of his life, that is not a sin to be a bachelor for the rest of your life.
As a black man in America, it is a sin to be a bachelor because this is what happens when you're successful too. So here's the kicker, right? After this aired, right, and he want to play games, he got a straight up lawsuit, and he paid the girl, this white girl, $50 million because he. What was that? Accused that he raped her or some weirdness, assaulted her, some weirdness. First of all, how old is Shannon? He like 50 something, right? He close to 60, right? He an old man. The girl he was messing with was 21. That could be basically his daughter, close to his granddaughter. He a dirty old fool, bro. And it was a white girl on top of that, right? So how it went is that somehow they met at a gym. My thing is the gym. First of all, he an old man. He should have been at an old man's gym in the first place. Like he should have been around a man's gym. He was at a gym where there was little white girls walking around. That's his first red flag, right? I don't know who went up to who, but like then they started talking and they had relations. And so then the girl was setting him up. So then the girl would like do text messages, and they would text, and he would say incriminating things to her, and then he would call her. Now, mind you, she didn't say that she was recording, but she was recording, and she was playing gaslighting him, like, "Oh my God, why would you talk to me like this?" Just saying gaslight, knowing that that she's recording him, and then he was like, just saying things like, like someone who's mad, like, "Man, I'll choke you out, I'll slap you," like normal things somebody would say, like if they mad, but they wouldn't do it. They just saying it, but they wouldn't do it.
That's what Shannon said.
Yeah, he said there's a video. I'll find it. We can find it. He straight up, but it was like, dang, it was gruesome. He was like, "I would really choke the S out of you right now. I'll really choke you out, and I like stop playing with me." Oh my God, why would you say that to me? That's not okay. Just gaslighting him, just playing games. And I'm so happy, white girl, you are set for life. I'm glad you took that black boy money because he did not deserve it for being a coon. Because the stupid things he was doing, he should have got him settled down, got him a black woman, and everything would have been fine. But because he wanted to be a player, a bachelor, he got $50 million stolen from him, and they forfeited him his contract deal with signing over $100 million podcast. So now he got to scrape for pennies now, like he been doing with these black entertainers, and he would have actually got paid. But because he wanted to play around with the devil, because remember, the devil gives you blessings too. God gave him a blessing, which was Monique and Cat Williams. As feminine as he is, Cat straight up said, "Hey, you need to settle down. Stop talking to these girls." And Shay was laughing, and Cat gave him a look like, "Okay, you think I'm playing?" Monique was his second one, his second lesson. "Hey, settle down." He laughed, and he lost everything. And I'm so happy that he lost everything. So I want you. What you mean by that?
Y'all
What you
are
mean by that?
different. Y'all just looking into this man's whole life. Let him live his life.
And we are, but,
Let him
but
live
he's
his
the
life.
lesson that hopefully another black person coming up don't do the retarded things he's doing, and you shall be blessed. Now I want you to hit it where Monique says it.
Right here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's music.
You looking up your
I ain't backing.
What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know
I'm
you looking up your
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my
Let
life.
me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Damn.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up.
Say what you trying to say? Mo.
I'm
You
looking right at you.
I know you looking up your.
See, put him on game, and he laughed it off, and he lost $50 million. And that's a blessing in disguise, because I'm happy he lost that money, because now somebody coming up, when we come up, y'all ain't never got to worry about that with me. Let that be known. Hey, Monique, if you ever see this, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to give me an old woman, a wisdom, a wise woman that could lead me through life. These old girls can't lead me through nothing but heartache and freaking headaches.
Tight.
Now
tight,
go to
tight.
Cat Williams, because Cat Williams basically, you don't have to do it. But basically, Cat Williams says the same thing, and he shrugs it off, and now he lost all that money.
Yeah.
And so that's my little rant on little Shay, little goofy behind. So I can't respect. I want you guys to understand, especially if y'all in this country, because this country is very demonic and just very backwards, and we just have a lot of crazy stuff going on. As a young man going through this life, do not do what Shay does. Don't let no one disrespect you like that, right? And just disrespect you like that on front of camera when you got your family watching. Never let that happen. Be a man first. So don't give them excuses to try to disrespect you. So basically, be a man. Don't be a clown. Don't be a clown. Don't be the class clown for their entertainment. If you naturally funny, you naturally funny. Like Sean back in the day in high school, this joker was naturally funny. So people never tested him and like disrespected him.
Whatever.
But Shay, he would be funny just to get laughed at. There was a difference. There's a difference between people laughing with you and laughing at you. They was laughing at Shay. So that's how he got disrespected. Then he had to come over to the black side of the internet to get money, right? He wanted to play with them little girls. Got his money stolen from him, and specifically little white girls. You know, the white boy don't play about his daughter now.
Yeah.
He got that big Sambo boy coming on there, putting that. The girl said that he had he wanted his black baby, and he had a big black thing in his big black baby in his pants. So, white boy out here sweating profusely. He mad. He like, my baby girl can't take all that. We gonna figure out a way to steal his money. Stole this boy money that he could have been given to his daughter that he claimed that he loved.
Yeah.
He could have been paying his daughter, right?
Yeah.
Gave her generational wealth.
Yeah.
But he just gave this white girl generational wealth that never cared nothing about him.
Yeah.
And he don't even got nothing behind. I bet he don't even have sex tapes behind that. So he lost $50 million over some pussy that is not even worth that. Probably not even worth $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing, don't be getting a gay hairstylist. First of all, your mama know how to dress you. That's why you weren't made fun of as a kid, because your mama knew how to dress you. First of all, if your mama's still living, learn to dress from her. If you like a style, dress yourself. If you got good friends, ask them for tips. That's what he need to do. And that's my it for that. Just be a man. Do not be a little boy like Shay, because he's corny, man. I can't respect him.
I can agree. Don't do what he does, but at the end of the day, he a grown man. Yeah, you can tell him what you think he should do, like Monique and Cat Williams. But at the end of the day, he gonna make his own decisions, bro. Like he a grown ass man. Yes, it's some foolishness. He's messing with those little white girls. He shouldn't be doing that. Especially, I don't know if he should get himself an old bitch, like she said. But
wait, let's look up. How old is he?
Like 50 something.
Oh, so what you mean he can't get him? That's what he's supposed to get.
That's not what he's supposed to get.
What he's supposed to get then?
Whatever he wants.
That's a dirty old man, and he like a dirty old man. He got put in his place.
Yeah, I don't think he should get like a little
57. The Joker,
years old,
he retirement age.
Yeah,
messing with a baby.
Yeah, but you know.
That could be that 20-year-old. Either she was 21 or 20. That could be his granddaughter. That is
for
sick.
For sure. It's not morally right, but at the end of the day, it's legal. And
fair enough.
He has money, and of course,
he used to have money.
He probably still got some cheddar, but he's got the pick of the litter. Is he gonna choose something with less mileage and newer paint, or something with more mileage and chip paint?
I'm getting that chip paint and more mileage, less mileage.
It's all greed, bruh. You know, it's all greed.
Fair enough.
He got money. He sees some shit. Little young white girl. You know, he greedy. That's what he want.
And on top of that, I know what I'm getting myself with that old car, with that new car. that false advertisement is gonna break on me when it's not supposed to. Just like she broke on him, and now he suffered for it, and his family suffered for it in the long run. And his hairstylist, because now his hairstyle, when he dies, he get less money. So it's like, in my opinion, yes, people don't be like Shay. He's a clown. That's why I can't respect him. I can't really watch his podcast because I hate his voice. You hear his voice. I can't stand that dude's voice. He's just a clown, bro. He a coon. I can't respect that, man.
I feel like he's very performative and sometimes fake. Even when he be laughing, it's like a fake laugh.
Yeah, you know that ain't his real. What is Shay? Hey, Shay, if you ever see this, bro, what does your real laugh sound like? I gotta hear it, man. I think you scared of your real laugh, man. Your real laugh probably gonna make people laugh, and that's a good thing, man. This fake laugh you be doing, that be make me want to punch you in that fat nose of yours, man.
Hell no, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to punch you right in that nose,
Don't do that. Nah, but hey, he's entertaining. I'll say that. I don't really like him personally as well, but he's entertaining, and I respect his decisions as a grown man. You know, if he gay, he gay. If he wanna fuck on little white girls, do what you want, bruh. But whatever repercussions come with it, you gotta deal with that.
Fair enough. And you see, look at 1.2 million views, and you see that black face in there. Black woman was on his behind because of that thing, and I respect it, man, because he ruined his how you say it? His
lineage.
No, his image. He ruined his image with that, because now people gonna look at him different. Because the video, the voice audios came out, it was bad, bro. It was bad. Like he talking like you as big as you are as a dude, as a black male, and you saying that to a pint-sized little white girl, like you gonna slap her, you gonna choke her out. That's not a good look, man. So he's ruined his image in a certain way. And he's just ruined generational wealth for his children and his stylists. So it's very sad to see.
I mean, I don't know. He's still making pretty good views on YouTube. He's got 730,000 views on a video from 2 weeks ago with Nick Cannon. 420,000 views on a video from 8 days ago. 3.2 million views on a video from 3 weeks ago with Michael Beasley. Even I seen a clip with Michael Beasley.
Yeah, he's coming back up, man. I remember he was like on drugs and homeless, and now he like had a mental breakdown. Now he coming back. I'm gonna do some research on him. Isn't he that the dude that messed with LeBron's mama?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look into it. I think that was the dude that messed with LeBron's mama. Yeah. But we gonna talk about him because he seems like an intriguing guy. We're gonna have to look into him. But yeah, that's all I got on Shay behind. This is all I got for today, man.
Yeah.
But hey y'all, we're gonna come out with y'all with another video, man. I had a good time talking about this dude. You know, we learned a lot, and hopefully I enlighten, Sean the Don on some knowledge or what not to do.
Never that.
You lying to me. But shit, hey, look, hey, this is the first warning he gonna get. Somebody gonna come again.
I don't gotta worry about that, man. I'm married. No, I don't gotta
No,
worry
not
about
that part. I'm talking about fashion wise.
Nigga, I mean, bro, I wear what I wear. I don't care. I do what I want. As soon as I get this 6-pack, I'm going shirtless every day.
This
Or
guy.
wearing crop tops. I don't care.
Here we go with the fishnet.
Nah.
Okay.
Not yet.
See, look, I already started.
Not
But,
yet.
Babe, let's block. We're gonna come at y'all with another video, man. Hopefully y'all like this one. You know, hey, this time y'all, if y'all watch these videos, please give us some feedback what you guys want us to watch and get into, so we can see what y'all into.
Yeah.
But you know, it's King of the B with
Yes,
Sean
sir.
and Don,
Yes, sir.
and we out, y'all.
Yes, sir. I love you. Bye.
Yeah, watch out.